Welcome, Rangers of the Multiverse, to Universe 919, where cosmic adventures collide. Join us as we morph through dimensions, explore the vast expanse of the universe with unparalleled bravery and unwavering teamwork. From distant galaxies to uncharted rims, our Power Ranger squad embarks on daring missions to safeguard the cosmos from dark forces and unearth the secrets of existence. Get ready to unleash your inner hero as we dive into the action-packed saga of Universe 919.
Konoha Sentai, Shinobi Ranger, Chapter 1, New Land Unknown. Naruto was lost in thought. He leant over the railing over the boat, his eyes watched the waves as the ocean gently pushed the boat along, when suddenly Sasuke walked over to him and slapped him over the head, getting his attention. "Naruto, snap out of your daydreaming," Sasuke grunted. "Ow, Sasuke, what's that for?" Naruto muttered, rubbing his head. "We need to go over everything we know," Sakura chimed in. Naruto gazed over at the squad. There was himself, Sasuke, Sakura, Kiba and his dog Akamaru, and Tenten. "Yeah, about that, what's going on again?" Naruto asked. "Seriously, Naruto, you need to learn to listen. You're 15 now, for crying out loud," Kiba moaned. "Right, let's go through this step by step. 4 days ago, Lady Tsunade gave us a mission. Turns out one of the neighbouring towns found a bottle on a beach, with a detailing plea of help and directions to get to their island. Only thing is, the island isn't on any map that we have, so we're going to investigate," Sakura explained. "And the threat mentioned humanoid monsters. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a prank," Sasuke grunted. "I dunno, the sealed stamp on the letter, it was almost like anything no one's ever seen," Tenten replied with a shrug. Suddenly, Akamaru ran over to the edge of the boat and started barking. Everyone turned to look out towards the ocean and saw a big green veil, like a massive wall. The boat slowly floated through it. The green veil phased through the team. Each one shivered as it went through them. "Whoa, you feel that?" Naruto asked. "Sharingan," Sasuke whispered, and its eyes phased into its Geki Genkai. Sasuke scanned the green veil, but his Sharingan was no help. "I can't see anything," Sasuke muttered. "It doesn't even give off a strange scent," Kiba told them. "Whoa, guys, look, that wasn't there before," Naruto called out. He pointed at what once was a view of nothing but ocean, stretching as far as the horizon could see, but now laid a massive island sat before them. "The veil, it was concealing the island," Sakura stated. The boat hit the beach and the engine was cut off. The team jumped off the boat and landed on the sand. "Wow, this place is lovely," Tenten sighed. "We can go on vacation after. Right now we have to stay on alert," Sasuke growled. Then suddenly a girl's screaming filled the air. "Had to open your mouth, huh?" Naruto sneered. The team ran off towards the scream and found a small girl being attacked by a humanoid dog-like creature. What? That is a monster!" Sakura screamed. "Whatever it is, we have to save her," Naruto barked. "On it," Sasuke replied. His Sharingan still active, he drew his sword and within a second appeared between the girl and the dog-like creature. He swung his sword and slashed the monster, but it had no effect. Then he sheathed his sword and quickly weaved several hand signs together. "Fire style! Fireball jutsu!" Sasuke called out, and then he blew through his fingers and thumb and formed a gigantic fireball which hit the monster directly. The flames diminished and the monster just stood there. "What is this thing?" Sakura growled. Kiba joined Sasuke with Akamaru in the form of a Kiba clone, and then they both jumped up into the air and started spinning around, becoming two spiraling drills that crashed into the monster. "Fang over fang!" Kiba barked. Both Kibas bounced off the monster and crashed to the floor, one Kiba turning back into Akamaru in a puff of smoke. Tenten jumped into the air with her big scroll already open, and she slammed her palm onto the scroll. An array of shurikens exploded out of the scroll in a puff of smoke, and the shurikens rained upon the monster, each one bouncing off of it. The monster then let out a bark, which sent an energy wave. It hit Tenten out of the air and she dropped to the floor. Then the dog-like monster span around and smacked Sasuke, knocking him flying back. Sakura quickly pulled her gloves on and then ran at the monster. She jumped up and slammed her fist into the monster. The dog monster crossed its arms in defense. "Cherry Blossom Clash!" she roared. The sand that the monster stood on exploded up as the sheer strength of Sakura's punch pushed the monster into the ground. Then the monster grabbed Sakura by the throat, holding her up into the air. Ow! How are you this strong? Sakura choked. The monster just growled. Hey, let go of her! Naruto yelled. In his hand was a spiraling ball of chakra. The monster turned to see Naruto and tossed Sakura away. She hit the ground and grunted in pain. Naruto ran at the monster and rammed the ball of chakra into the monster's chest. Rasengan! Naruto roared. The Rasengan hit the monster. The spiraling Sophia sent the monster flying back as it exploded. Naruto stood there with a grin on his face. Then he saw the monster stand up without a scratch. What is this thing? Naruto blurted, his smile quickly fading. Your fancy magic tricks aren't gonna work, a voice called out. Everyone turned to see a boy stood on a tree branch that overshadowed the beach. Itami! The young girl called out. Itami, huh? Naruto sighed. Itami was a 15-year-old boy with red hair and a ponytail. He wore green trousers, and on his top was a green with a strange symbol in the center. His belt was a strange wooden ninja tool, and on his head was a headband with an unknown symbol on it. Itami jumped off the tree branch and landed on the ground. You guys should leave. We don't do well with intruders. Besides, I have to deal with him, Itami said, pointing at the dog-like creature. Then Itami pulled out a kunai, but it was unlike any kunai the team had ever seen. It was normal in shape, but it was green and the crystal-looking. He then slotted the kunai into his belt buckle, then he weaved several hand signs. Sentai art! Shinobi change jutsu! Itami called out. Then he hooked his fingers on the ring of the kunai and turned it like a key. Then his entire body was engulfed in chakra. Sasuke watched with his Sharingan and was stunned at what he was seeing. Then Itami morphed. A green suit appeared around Itami, with a helmet that had a visor in shape of an open mouth with fangs. Then it had a headband embedded in the top of the helmet. The torso was green with black arms and green armbands, and the legs were black with green shin guards. Shinobi Ranger green! The Green Ranger called out. What is that? Kiba barked. His entire body is covered in chakra. This suit of armor, it's literally solidified chakra, Sasuke said in shock. The ranger ran towards the dog monster with intense speed and punched the monster in the chest. The monster grunted out in pain. Then the ranger swung his leg and kicked the monster in the head, knocking it off his feet. Is he hurting it? Tenten asked. The team all climbed to their feet and grouped up. They stood there in shock as they watched Itami fight the dog monster. The Green Ranger slammed his fist repeatedly into the monster, striking the creature across the chest, pushing the monster back. Then the Green Ranger jumped back and weaved several hand signs, and 2 kunai appeared in his hand, both green and made of solid chakra. He then threw both the kunai and they both hit the monster, and the monster called out in pain. Then it barked out once and it sent an energy wave at the Green Ranger, who jumped back and dodged the attack. Then the monster phased away, disappearing. The Ranger armor shattered and Itami returned to normal. Itami! The young girl cried out as she ran over to him. They hugged each other. What are you doing this far from the village? Itami asked her. I was drawing in the sand, the girl said sadly. It's okay, just next time ask me so I can keep an eye on you, Itami said with a scowl. Then the team approached them. Thought I told you lot to leave, Itami barked. Yeah, what was that? Naruto asked. You've clearly never seen a ninja before, huh? Itami stated. No, we are ninja, but none of us can do that, Kiba stated. It's odd, because I've never seen anything like what you guys did back there, and his eyes are new to me too, Itami said, nodding at Sasuke. Wait, have you never heard of the Uchiha clan? Sakura asked. Nope, Itami shrugged. So, if you're a ninja, where's your team? Tenten asked. Team? Please, I'm the only ninja around, Itami stated. Only ninja? Ain't that kinda lonely? Naruto asked solemnly, remembering the times where he was also lonely. No, Itami muttered. Itami, they're here to help. They must have gotten my letter, the girl chimed. Wait, you sent that letter? Sakura asked her. Yep, I knew the other shinobi tools were needed to help Itami, the girls replied with a grin. Damn it, Kiriko, why did you do that? Itami barked, grabbing the girl and glaring down at her. You need help. The dog thing has been attacking the village for weeks, and all you can do is scare it off every now and then. And you know that Lord Wolf said all the shinobi centaur tools are in need to use to defeat those creatures. The girl, now known as Kiriko, screamed. Wait, them? As in more than one? Sasuke asked. Yeah, they formed by a very powerful jutsu, Itami replied. Let us help. We are here for a reason, you know, Naruto blurted. Itami turned around and took a deep breath in. Come on, Itami, you saw what they can do. Worst thing that happens is it don't work and we send them back home, Kiriko yelled. Let's take them to Lord Wolf and see what he has to say, Itami muttered. Yeah, thank you, Itami, Kiriko cheered. Don't thank me yet. Lord Wolf will agree with me, remember? Itami growled. Hey, can we get something to eat, please? Naruto muttered, clenching his stomach. Yeah, there's a ramen kitchen in our village, Kiriko told him. Oh boy, I love ramen, Naruto cheered. Well, we've lost Naruto, Kiba sighed. You really gonna follow these two? Tenten asked. I say we do. Talk to the village leader and see what we can find out. We need more information anyway, Sakura stated. Itami bent down and Kiriko jumped on his back, and then he jumped up and landed on a tree branch. Are you lot coming or what? Itami called out down to the team. Right, let's go, Naruto nodded. Itami bolted off deeper into the forest, and the ninja team from the Hidden Leaf Village followed Itami to his home village.
What you have just listened to is a product created by the Three Ranger Bros Studio.
Hosted by three cosplaying fathers who
happen to be massive geeks of all sorts of fandoms.
They are Mark, the Red Cornish Ranger,
Cosplay Dude 637,
and Tai Tiger.
The studio covers different types of YouTube videos, TikToks, podcasts, and live streams.
If you wish to find out who cosplays who, the YouTube channels, the TikTok accounts, and the podcasts, and all of the other social media platforms,
please go to the 3rangerbrostudios.com.